Every person spends a lot of time on social media whenever they get free time. Social media is not only for entertainment purposes, it is a very useful way to start and continue a business to earn money. All you have to have is the relevant knowledge and the idea of doing so. As everyone knows, the most used social media networks are Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. It has been found that these social media platforms are home to more than 3 billion users. So most of the businesses which are being promoted on social media have a social media manager. Therefore, many businessmen are searching for social media managers to manage these platforms to maintain the engagement of the customers. So here we are to explain to you about making easy money as a social media manager. Let's see how to become a social media manager and make money online. Welcome to Clever Money Girl, a place where you can find many tips to become financially stable. Before diving in, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Let's move on to the topic now. As we described, social media is one of the top ways to start up and maintain a business. Bloggers, YouTubers, and other advertisers are connected with their audience crowd. So, as the owners of the businesses do not have separate time to allocate to manage their social media platforms, freelancers who offer those services will be required. Well, let's see what these social managers are capable of and what their roles are. Manages the social media platforms. As everyone knows, many businesses and companies have their own social media platforms to promote their business and interact well with customers. Creating content related to the marketing process is one of the main responsibilities of a social media manager. The main target of creating attractive content is to attract more users to have connections with related companies. When there is a lot of sharings of your content, your site or the business will get more reach. Moreover, the sharing of social media posts in due time is managed by them too. Photography and design. One of the main skills a social media manager should get practice in is photography and design. But we must say you should not be an expert in Photoshop. You can use some free tools like Canva to design super creative and easy designs with customizable templates for your social media posts. When it comes to photography, you do not need to have a highly functional camera and equipment. Your smartphone is more than enough for you to take photos and videos which are needed to be posted on your blogs and other social media platforms. Analyzing and reporting. If you like to become a social media manager in a business, you should have known about analyzing and reporting. If we describe it some more, the social media manager is the person who examines the audience of their business. He should always pay attention to the growth rate of engagements, reach, sales that had taken place, vice versa. So if you have proper knowledge of those, you can become a perfect social media manager easily. Managing the community. Community management simply includes the tasks like monitoring inbox, replaying direct messages, dealing with comments, tags, and mentions, as well as moderating discussions. Good community management needs the skills of being organized and providing the maximum efforts to fulfill their duties. So, it is very essential to maintain interrelationships with the community to receive their support for the betterment of the business. Rather than the above skills and roles of social media, the ability to maintain client relationship management is also essential along with the flexibility in working with different customers. Well, now you know the skills that should be possessed by someone who needs to become a social media manager. Let's see the procedure to be so. There are some steps that you can easily follow to become a successful social media manager and make money online easily. So let's move on to the steps. Study well. It is better if you can follow some free online courses or some free videos on YouTube on the social media managers and their tasks to have a better understanding of what you are up to. Set up a business. Before starting a deal with the clients, you should first set up your business. You should decide the type of the business name that you are going to use, legal approval, and a bank account's well, there can be a lot more based on the rules and regulations in your country. Build a portfolio. A portfolio is necessary for not only social media managers, but also for every job you apply for. You will definitely need a portfolio for you to display your prior work and experience to attract your first clients. It could be anything like a PDF or a website, or anything that you can display your skills. It is not necessarily to be so attractive. but it should display your experience and the strength to have the trust of your clients. So it is your responsibility to create a portfolio adding your all skills and experiences as proof to show to your clients to grab their trust. Fix the price. A freelancer has the ability to decide their price as per their need. Therefore, this gig of a social media manager differs from each other. But our advice is not to have a high price as the price for your service. It is better if you can do some research and study the related gigs, and then you should fix a price by considering your time and experiences. I must again highlight that keeping a high price will not increase the count of the clients you are going to have. Start now and put yourself out there. Here comes the hardest part. It doesn't matter how skilled and talented you can work as a social media manager, as long as you won't put yourself into this. You should always let clients know that you can be hired as a trusted partner. Well, as we mentioned before, this gig of social media manager can differ depending on your skills, as well as the requirements of the client. Simply they ask of a social media manager is to promote and represent a brand along with its unique themes to have a potential audience. There is no doubt that you are well or the easiness of finding a client online. You can have plenty of places to apply yourself as a social media manager. This position has a high demand in society as many small companies do not have enough time and money to allocate for this social management. Let's just slightly talk about the platforms you can try out to find jobs. Upwork. You can find tons of unrelated jobs in Upwork. So you can find many bloggers, podcasters, YouTubers, and other business owners in the field who are trying to find a social media manager. So you can try them and start earning money easily. FlexJobs. FlexJobs is another platform to find plenty of gigs related to every category of jobs you can ever find. This is also one of the best places to meet clients and start your earnings. Fiverr. This is not something new for you. Fiverr is considered the most popular online marketplace for jobs. Clients search for your skills and reach you to fulfill their requirements. Facebook groups. This seems quite hard to believe, but Facebook groups can be a perfect method to expand your network. It eases the meeting of the client and the freelancer when there is no specific platform to perform their deal on. Most people use Facebook groups for their purposes, and they will help the users to meet a freelancer who offers the services of a social media manager. Well, those are the most interesting and valuable details about a social media manager. It will never be in vain if you can create your own gig with the intent to have more value as a freelancer. Those were the full review on how to become a social media manager. And that's all for today. Hope you found these interesting facts valuable. Did you enjoy the video? If so, please share your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you for watching.